Hello guys, welcome to a new video, and today we have sort of a mix of Ring and E36 content because from now, 2 weeks later, we're gonna go to the Ring, but I have some small things we need to do to the E36, so I thought why not include it in the video, maybe interesting. So as you can see, it's pretty empty inside now. I took the seats out because I have seat mounts, and I installed solid bushings, so these pedals feel really nice. But what we still have left on the list is the handbrake. I'm gonna take the handbrake out, take the leather boot off, paint the handbrake black so it looks a bit nicer, put it back in. Here, after we cut the arches, I'm sort of sealant that's in the edge. I'm sort of rubbing off every time, so I'm gonna reseal it, and I'm gonna probably have to keep doing that when I run the car, so I have to reseal that. Also, the brake fluid needs to get changed because last time my clutch pedal felt really weird, so I probably boiled the brake fluid too much. And then some small stuff, for example, the spoiler is hitting a bit on the chassis here. I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah. So I'm gonna put some like things in between so it doesn't rub. But we're gonna start with the handbrake, take it out, paint it black, put it back in. So let's take it out. So one job we also had to do was put the seat back in. That's because we have these new seat frames from ST-Trackparts. So yeah, they look great with the sticker in all black with sliders, because sliders are for me just great, having the adjustability for getting in and out because the cage is a bit tight. So yeah, let's put the seats in with the new seat consoles. So now that we've got the seat in, we can actually adjust the position in relation to the steering wheel, because of course stock seats are like this, very far to the left, and you're not straight in front of the steering wheel. So now what we can do, because they're just on but not tight, we can just push it all the way in. Here you can see all the way against the tunnel, seat against here, and then just tighten it down, and then the seat is completely against the tunnel and we are straight in front of the steering wheel. So the handbrake is done drying now. It's pretty good, not perfect but good. So we can install it back in the car. I'm gonna rip the tape off and install it back. So look what I got over here. Ta-da! The Apex wheels in silver. I finally managed to switch, I just brought the tires to the tire guy and said swap the tires please, and that's what he did. So I still need to give them a bit of a clean because they've been outside, so they need a small clean. Of course the grease from the tire material stuff. And then we're gonna swap them on the car, and then it's ring ready. Or we need to check oil and stuff, and wash it, but because it's very dirty. But these wheels are gonna look amazing. So let's put them on. And that looks good. I still need to dry the wheels off a bit, and of course suspension needs to settle again, but yep, that's the look. I was hesitant when I saw the wheels compared to the black ones, but I think once I see them all four on, this is definitely the look. The silver over the black all day. Alright, all 4 wheels are on. I'm really happy with the look. I'm really happy with the silver. Makes the design of the wheel pop a lot more. The only thing I'm not sure about is the center caps. I have the Apex center caps on now. I also have BMW caps, but I might just run them without caps because that looks most race car, I think. Of course, to get a good look of how it really looks, we need to pull it outside. Of course, still need to wash the car itself and see it in the daylight. It's probably gonna look even better. So yeah, next time we're gonna see it is in either I'm gonna wash it or we're heading to the ring and you'll see it washed and in the daylight. So yeah. These wheels, man. When I started looking into E36s, I'm sure everyone has them, the Apex wheels, and I always wanted Apex wheels in silver. Now they are finally on the car. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Can't wait to see it in the daylight. So, either see you guys until we're gonna wash the car, or see you guys until we are heading to the ring finally. So yeah, let's go. So I didn't film much the first day, but it's day 2 now. As you can see, it's still a bit wet and a bit foggy, but the track is not open yet. It's like 10, so there's probably too much fog. So yeah, we're gonna head to the track when it opens and then do some laps. Hopefully a bit drier today, because it was pretty wet the end of yesterday, so yeah. So for this part I probably need to give an explanation, because I didn't manage to film after this to explain anything. So basically at the beginning of the day we had sort of an issue with the second gear, where it just wouldn't shift into second gear, and after some time it just wouldn't, or it just would. So I thought, okay, so I tested a bit, shifted fine, everything was fine. So I decided to go on track, and that's when this happened. I was coming off the bright side, so I wanted to shift from 3rd into 4th, and then it just wouldn't go into gear. And when I tried to go into 4th, it just would sort of get stuck. So I was like, oh, this is not good. So I tried, didn't work. So I decided, oh, we're at bright side, I can take the exit here. I'm not gonna take any risk. So coming off the bright side, I was able to smash it into 3rd. And then I just kept it in 3rd and drove to Nürburgring, which you saw in the video. And that's where sort of, I don't know, we had no idea what the issue was, because it was like a catastrophic failure, but it just wouldn't go out of 4th gear, it was just stuck. And then we tried all sorts of things, but we decided we're just gonna replace the gearbox and hopefully that fixes it. Of course it should fix it, because it was a gearbox issue we suspected. And then once we took the gearbox off and we drained the oil out of the old one, there was just one piece of metal just dropping out. It was like oil, and then clook, one piece of metal. So I was like, yeah, this gearbox is done. We're gonna swap it. Oh, it was out already, but we're gonna swap it. And this was the right issue. So yeah, we swapped the gearbox. It took some time to swap the gears because we couldn't get the starter on, so that was great. So I want to thank Nürburgring for allowing me to change the gearbox there and providing me with the gearbox and all the tools and stuff. Thank you Martijn for helping me change the gearbox, and just overall all the guys there. We had a lot of fun, although I didn't lap anything. I didn't lap the whole day. It was so much fun. So yeah, that's what happened there.
Ja, je staat hier een bak te poetsen.
Nee, maar het is gewoon grappig dat je gewoon weer sloopt.
Nee, Martijn heeft gesloten.
It's a great car with a shitty gearbox. But it has at least nice wheels.
Ik kan echt niet hoor. So we changed the gearbox. It's fit now. We're putting the exhaust of the intake manifold back on. The drive shaft. What else? The clutch slave cylinder. Then we should be able to drive again. And then we did one lap today. Oh, no, half lap. And then the rest of the day we switched the gearbox. So great day.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Stop. Stop.
Now we're getting towed off to the to Robin's place, where we're gonna fix the car tomorrow. Tonight it's time to go to bed. So yeah, it's been a great day so far. Then we come into this bit. So we replaced the gearbox. We had dinner. It was getting late already, so time to go home. So I was driving home. Autobahn, everything fine. I was going close to the Dutch border. It was like 10 kilometers for the Dutch border. Like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, the light started shimmering on the speedometer. My headlights started to like dimmer a bit. So it's like, oh, not this. And then after like 15-30 seconds I had like a bump or something, and then just all electronics shut off. It was like completely dark, no headlights, nothing. It was done. So that was great. So I had to get towed off to the gas station right in front of the Dutch border, where Robin picked me up. We towed the car to Robin's place, and yeah, we had it fixed the next day, which turned out the cable on the starter came loose. So like not fully loose, but just like loose enough for it to not power through. So yes, these things happen. It's part of, yeah, if you're gonna drive your car to the ring, be prepared to fix it or it to break down. It's just part of the game. So we made it back home thanks to Timo. Timo found the issue, fixed it, and we were able to drive home. So overall, probably the worst weekend in terms of driving. 1 dry lap, 2 wet laps, and 1 half wet lap. But probably one of the best weekends in terms of fun. Yeah, we had so much laugh. So that was great. Overall, great weekend. Can't complain. Had a lot of fun. Although not driving, just having fun with friends. So yeah. This is probably going to be the last time this car went to the ring this year. Hopefully we're going to do Spa in November, not sure yet. And then some plans for winter, which I'm going to reveal later, but you'll have to stay tuned. We got some things to the E46 coming up, and then we'll see what else. So thank you guys for watching the video, thank you guys for watching the vlog. Of course it wasn't much vlog as usual, it was just random pieces of video put together, but yeah, I was busy changing a gearbox and not really thinking about the vlog about there anymore. So yeah, great time. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.